Hello everyone and welcome to my second or first, because the first Doctor and Dalek review is having trouble getting onto YouTube, to my review anyway. Today it's of the second Doctor and the Tomb of the Cyberman figure. Now again, these were San Diego Comic Con and Forbidden Planet International and Forbidden Planet exclusives here in the UK, alongside the first Doctor and the Dalek and the blue-suited sixth Doctor, and the respective black and white versions. So, start off, the second Doctor. This is a brilliant figure, one of my favourites. One or two things I don't like that much about him, but I'll get to them later. So for now, you can't really see. There we go. It's a very detailed figure. You can see he's got his handkerchief hanging out of his pocket there, and he's wearing his blue bow tie with white spots. All that's very nicely painted as well. The jacket's got very nice detailing on it, all the way around, and these really big, awesome pockets. They might be the ones that he's pulling everything out of in the Five Doctors. If you've seen that, he pulls everything out of them. I'll give you a rundown of articulation. Head can move, although again I don't want to move mine too far, as the collar might rub on it and create a giant line, and that's something I don't want to do. He already has a giant line on his neck. I don't know what that's from. It was there when I opened him. He has articulation at the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, wrist, waist, upper leg. Although he can't really sit down because of the big jacket. It's a pretty big jacket. Upper leg, thigh movement, knee movement, and that's about it. The detail on this is just brilliant. The head sculpt is so good on this one. Again, you won't be able to see anything of the head sculpt, but it is absolutely fantastic, and the hair's brilliantly done as well. I remember when the prototype pictures came out, the colour second Doctor and the black and white second Doctor had different hairstyles. Well, both of them have the same when they were released, so they both have the same, but it is very, very good. He comes with his recorder, which is nicely detailed as well. Now that can go in each hand. They're both sculpted so that he can hold it, and he can even almost put it up to his mouth, which is nice. It really shows off the articulation. And it's great that articulation can be put into a figure with this much detail. On to the second figure of the pack, which is the Tomb of the Cyberman. Now this, I wasn't too bothered about this. If it wasn't for the second Doctor, I wouldn't have bought this pack, because I already have one of these, as you can see, and I'm not that desperate for another. Not yet anyway. But it's a great figure, some good articulation, very good detail. I got my first one back in January when the Men of Steel wave came out. You can see brilliant articulation, even though he has all of the rubber tubing along his legs and all up here and everything. They're great. Again, the head, Very nicely done, very nicely painted and very accurate to Tomb of the Cybermen. And he's got detail inside the chest unit here, but you can't see that. I'm really going to have to get a better camera. Very good articulation, upper arm, mid-upper arm should I say, elbow, wrist, waist, upper leg, knee and ankle movement, I'm sure. Yep, they do move, haven't moved it yet. So that's that, and here's the packaging for this one. Here you go, the second Doctor, Cyberman from Tomb of the Cybermen. And there it says second Doctor 1966 to 1969. It has a nice picture of the Cyberman escaping from its tomb, and the second Doctor playing his recorder. And he's fallen over. The back has a nice detailed piece on the second Doctor and the Cybermen, as well as the standard classic packaging stuff like the first Doctor, second Doctor, third Doctor in all these here, as well as all of the logos and writing there. Right, sorry about that, I was interrupted there. Anyway, so yep, the packaging, got all of this on, the standard stuff, and then I'll show you the black and white now, because the black and white Cyberman is outstanding. It's really great. You can see it's a very different colour to the standard Cyberman, the body being an almost white colour. Second Doctor almost also looks great like this, and of course then a different picture of the second Doctor and Cyberman in black and white this time, and then it has the black and white logo there, and then on the back posable action figures and all this stuff here, the same descriptions I assume. Don't think I've read them all yet. And then different pictures of course with the second Doctor with his recorder again. Obviously as this Doctor does come with his recorder. Yep. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed having a look at the San Diego Comic Con exclusive second Doctor and Tomb of the Cybermen Cyberman figures. One thing worth noting is that this Cyberman doesn't come with the Cybermats, which is in the Cyberman's hand there. Doesn't come with them in this pack, but if you want them you're going to have to get the other Cyberman, basically. So I've almost completed the Cyber Controller from this wave, so they should go nicely with my second Doctor when I've got them. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.